Annie Sabo and Kevin Lynch with you on a Timberwolves fast break. We saw the first overtime of the regular season. The Spurs just emerging victorious in this one, 125-122. This one tied with 12 seconds to go at 113. Just ultimately, you have DeMar DeRozan and a couple of key threes made in overtime by San Antonio, and that was the difference.
Yeah, they made more of the big plays at the end of the ball game, and that they took control of what was going on, especially in overtime. Patty Mills playing well, and they just made more plays. As simple as that, and then the Wolves are playing catch-up. But the good thing is Karl Towns is back in the lineup. Hopefully he can feel good coming tomorrow night. Get Josh Okogie back at some point. Naz Reid coming off the bench did some good things, so there's some real positives. Malik Beasley sticking threes all night. He was 7 from 11 from downtown, so there's some good storylines here from Minnesota. Got to clean up the turnovers.
Right.
That was huge, and San Antonio capitalizing on those turnovers.
Yeah, Karl Towns comes back, scores a double-double, 25 points, 13 rebounds. Kevin, as you mentioned, though, turnovers. Yeah. 17 of them cost the Wolves 24 points. DeMar DeRozan, a career high as a Spur, 38 points. But Karl Towns back to the lineup. That's good news. And his head coach, Ryan Saunders, excited about that as well.
I'll always ride with Cat. You know, people don't know the toughness that he has. You know, not just physically, but you know, mentally too. So I'll always ride with Cat. And you know, tonight was evident of that. You know, he was clearly limited. I thought he was unbelievably effective at 25 and 13 in you know, coming off a injury like that.
Taking a look at the Wolves' upcoming schedule here. They stay at home for the next 3 games. Tomorrow, the rematch. Then Wednesday, the Memphis Grizzlies come to town for 2 games. Kevin Lynch, a shot at a win tomorrow. Spurs-Wolves around 2. How do the Wolves slow down DeRozan and company and limit those turnovers?
Yeah, they played sloppy at times, and San Antonio was just trying to rush them. Once Minnesota turned the ball over, San Antonio was just in attack mode all night long and looked like they had no respect for the Minnesota transition defense. So they got to clean that up, value the basketball, get the basketball to Towns as much as possible. And I think a lot of offense can kind of come from Towns touching the ball, whether it's in the post or playing pick and pop. Just good to have him back in the lineup. Very entertaining game tonight, Annie.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll have the same thing.
And a different result tomorrow.
That's right.
Our coverage begins at 6:30 tomorrow on Fox Sports North, and that'll do it for a Timberwolves Fast Break.